Well, what do you know? As of Sunday, I'm actually now past my stream anniversary. I forgot to mention that last Saturday, but yeah, no, we're at 3 years now. That was the fourth. Yeah, the fourth. Did my first stream all the way back then. It was Mario versus Donkey Kong. Yep, good old days. Anyway, though, yeah, that's my stream intro this time. I don't have to think of anything else. I just have to mention, hey, I've been doing this for a while. It's been a hot minute. Alright, so anyway, Code Vein. So, last time, let's see, last time I believe was, that was, yeah, Catgirl. it was Yakumo's friend who was turned into a Catgirl to protect, I want to say, lungs? I think it was lungs. We also met the guy who I think is the main villain. I mean, Mido definitely seems to be the main villain. He is flanked by many Death Knights, and apparently it's engraved upon my soul, but the stream didn't show me who followed. Let's see. Loki again. Dang, can't believe it, Loka. Hello, first time viewer Loka, who is also a mod. How's it going? Anyway, though, yeah. Yeah, Mado has the attitude for it. But I feel like there's still an opportunity for someone to kind of take this. I feel like this is kind of just a little bit of a fast and loose storyline. A lot could happen. Technically, stuff has happened, but mostly it's just been us going around looking for blood beans and going, where do these come from? Oh, they come from a lady. Alright, well, what do we do about it? Well, I mean, the queen got killed and then they separated her body, and now Mido seems to want to fuck up the people who are guarding the queen's body part because evolution or whatever, and we need to save those people, you know, by fighting them, but then we return their memories so they're fine. I sort of understand what we're going for. Stuff is happening. Yep, that's my summary of Code Vein. Stuff's happening. Anyway, though, yes. Let's get in there. Now, hopefully... Okay, good. I am getting audio. For some reason, when I put my earbuds in, they're just like, oh, nah. You don't actually want to hear things through here, right? And I'm like, no, I do. So I remove them and put them back, and they're like, okay, you did actually want to use us, your earbuds. See, this is why I prefer wireless stuff. Wireless doesn't betray me, but also, it does betray me in that it's mildly annoying.
Let's make it another good day.
I've been having some pretty alright days. I did up the volume because this game's so damn quiet. Though I think even on my end, I might need to lower it a little bit. I'm still only lowering it to 30.
I will keep watch.
30 is still fairly high, all things considered. Okay, so, oh, right, yeah, there was that thing over there. I need to figure out how to get that item. I mean, I guess I don't need to. Actually, no, that's a thing that's glowing. I do need to find that. On second thought, never mind. I absolutely need to find what that is. So yeah, I do... Oh dear. Oh, that wasn't a problem at all. I do need to bump up the bit rate at some point. I think it'd probably help for Code Vein, and it seems like it might be needed for, Persona 5, because in Palace, that game is a lot. Alright, so... Somebody else is stomping close. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Alright, that's what that does.
you find something good?
Okay, so... I did go towards the ladder at one point, I did not go this way. Damn it, I was hoping I could get through- oh god! I did not EO? Wow, really, EO? Come on. You're better than that.
Good morning.
That's some real Lewis shit right there. Alright, anyway though, like I was about to say, I did not notice Exploding Man over there. If I had, I would've, you know, actually reacted to Exploding Man. Instead of not reacting like I did. I guess they must have been knocking Io out of her, any good frames she could have been using. Did not know she could get stun locked, but even so... Expect better from you, EO. Expect better. God, kick guy. No, battle's not over. Here's a guy over here. But EO wanted to see if I was okay. Thank you, EO. Anyway, though. Grab this just in case. Hi, I'm an Exploding Man. I seem to have failed. Oh no. Alright, well, that's done.
Beware of the
Oh, there's, yep. Beware the sand, because those guys are here. Gotta be careful of the ichor draining sand. And I do want that, even though it drains me. Not the smartest thing to do, but it's fine.
I was looking at something. Why am I
Alright, there we go. Harmonia Vestige Part C. Oof, bad luck to that guy. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, also... Does this seem like an electric area? It really doesn't. It seems like a sand area. But sand isn't an element. But heat is. Should I be using this? Would my ice weapon be doing more damage? I want to use my cool fire sword. I know I didn't need to make it fire, but, you know, wanted to make it fire. Oh. No, that's just you. Alright. See you in a minute, EO. Don't know why I bothered climbing the ladder. You really didn't need to.
It's like an elevator that goes down.
It also goes up, which is what I was using it for. It's like an elevator that goes down. Yeah! Yeah, there's a few things an elevator can do. It's an elevator. That's in its job description.
So many people used to live here.
A lot of people make that remark. Everybody just gets hit by the realization that, yeah, no, we're post-apocalypse, a lot of people are dead. Green titanium, nice. We can use that. Okay, which way looks like progress? I feel like going that way will eventually lead me to the ladder. Then again, this area looks really open. Oh, got me. That area looks super open. That just looks like it leads somewhere.
Heading there now.
Whoop. Oh dear. Ah, see, it's a good thing I went here. Because this is Harmonia Vestige Part D. I do not remember if I got parts A and B in the last session. It's been a week. Look, a week is not a lot of time, but it is a lot of time. It'll pass like nothing, but you won't remember anything that happens. Oh, really? I don't get why I can't just ambush you. Like, I know that you're there, but I can't target you ahead of time, or try to slash at you, apparently. I'm just reminded of Xenoblade Chronicles X, where it's like, alright, you're going through this area, and you're gonna be ambushed by, like, everything. Oh, I'm leaking. What am I leaking? Oh, is it Icker? Might be Icker. Yep, it's Icker. But yeah, I did not get terribly far in Xenoblade Chronicles X, all things considered, but got enough to see the jungle area. Like, there's just one of those types of enemies. I want to say it remained hidden in the day and just didn't come out and it would fight you at night.
Past you, huh?
But yeah, no, there was just a thing that liked ambushing you all the time. It was really annoying. And you know, at least this is just an action RPG, more so than Chronicles X. Like, there's more of a freedom of movement, and attacking. There's, like, slightly less of it in the Xenoblade games, even though they're also action RPGs, just of a different variety. It is still one where everybody has to have an animation of getting their weapons out. And then you have to bring up the battle menu, and so on and so forth. You're just puking. Ah, fuck. Oh, those are homing shots. Looks like a homing shot.
Did you find something good?
Queen Titanium? Hell yeah, I did. Okay, you are clearly resistant to no, I'm back on fire? Why am I back on fire? Was that on accident? I must have. Oh dear. Sandstorm. Sandstorm! Mystery Science Theater has cursed me on the concept of sandstorms just forever. Anytime the move comes up in Pokemon, I'm at least thinking, Sandstorm! Sandstorm! And of course the same thing goes for rock climbing. Hey buddy, I see you're here in case I tried to go for the chest early so that I'd have to fight more than one thing. I'm sorry, Suicide Spur? Why should I want to wear that? A blood veil that looks like a collar made of thorns. Yeah, I'm not good in it. Now that's edgy. Now that's what I call edgy. Volume, I don't know, 58. It's this game. Everything is made to be extra. Oh hey, spotless instruments. You want to learn to play an instrument, EO? I don't know, I think that might help you. You might like learning a nice instrument. Yoink. And I am out. Thank goodness they didn't aggro. Alright, well, thankfully I do enjoy fighting things normally in this game. Because, boy, they did just make an area where you just will not have your abilities. So, hopefully you have good passives. You can only equip 4 of those at a time, but, have fun with that, I guess. Come on. I know you're here. Okay, there we go. I'd like to shoot an icicle at that man, but I cannot. Yeah, no ichor. That's the theme of the desert. No ichor. So for all you, low ichor builds out there, this is your time to shine. Cause there ain't anything you can do but slash at things.
We can certainly use this.
Bottled jam. It does map out the area. Hold on. Whew. That still hit me.
Just be careful, alright?
Yeah, don't worry. Now, I cannot quick warp back to the missile.
Something further ahead.
Not a bonfire. And no, it does look like this is all there is here, which is weird, but whatever. It's fine, they just want to make the cliff a little bigger. Might be something hidden there. And if there is, I'll check it out later. When I don't have this much haze on the line.
I'll be there soon.
Speaking of haze... Okay, I did remember to equip Revenant's Hunger. Good. While we're at it, how am I doing on this stuff? Oh, did I not switch ever? I didn't switch ever. I thought I ended the last episode by doing that. Alright, well, I was inefficient, the worst thing you can be in a video game. Don't know if there's any forgiving this. Could be learning skills right now, and yet... Ah, hell. Good job, idiot. More Queen Titanium, nice. Though I do actually need Queen Steel. Oh boy. You're getting close to that, right? Can I, like, not... Oh no, there's 2 of you. You're flanking that area. Don't belch at me. Leak vaccine. Alright, this is the vaccine that will make you piss less. I know you've been worried about that. Don't worry. We've got something for you. Okay, so... Kick you down. And now we've got the shortcut.
This thing
See you in a sec, Io. Yep, I know, big elevator. Hey, Io. Don't pretend like you were riding that elevator with me. You weren't. I know you weren't. Okay, so... Let's just go get everything recharged. There's probably a missile not too far ahead, but...
Heading there now. We can rest here.
Let's not take any chances. Oh, right. Gotta do that. Okay, yeah, those are locked. Let's see, locked. Locked. Wait, I never did go back to that one area. Okay, so I always have to double check to make sure I didn't miss anything. So I'm thinking I want Halberd Mastery, since I'm using that here. Dark Knight seems pretty useful.
Are you certain we're safe here?
Yeah, that's kind of just missile. Frost weapon, You know, I did leave off midway through this, and ice is useful. Alright, so yeah, let's switch to Fionn, so I can finish this one up. Can't use the fire sword, but that's fine. Still haven't made the Impulse Anchor Fire, which is actually gonna work pretty well to my advantage here. Oh, am I really gonna have to abandon health boost of all things? Ugh, this seems like a terrible idea, but I want Revenant's Hunger because that also means okay, I'm gonna level with you. I do feel a little guilty that I can go up 10 levels. That's a lot of levels, but also, I don't feel that sad about it. I like this game, but I'm not quite as enamored with its, like, balance as I was with Dark Souls. Though, in fairness, I don't know if I would have sneezed at 10 levels in Dark Souls either. I might have still been fine with 10 levels. Ah, dang. Yakumo got me pound cake. Wait, you mean you can make more than just onigiri? Dang, I can't believe Yakumo can make a second thing. Emily's gonna go fucking wild about that. Onigiri and pound cake? And an ass that doesn't quit? No, it's just a mechanical thing. I'm sorry, Io, do you think there's just somebody like you at the top of this pulling the big elevator? Come on, Io. You know what mechanisms are, don't you? You're smart, I assume.
Looking at something.
Alright, well... It is... oh, darn it. Okay, admittedly I didn't notice you. I'm actually fine getting hit by you, because that's on me. I was not paying attention to potential ambushes. Oh god. Double teamed here.
We found something.
Alright,
valuable.
Prestige Part E. God, there's so many of these. Alright, let's heal again. Not crud. Can you not come this way? Oh, also, Fortitude up, cool. I'm gonna put HP boost back on. Can you go away? I really don't feel like fighting you. You're just gonna be an obnoxious little bastard, aren't you? Fine. I'll stab you in the crotch. That's what you really want.
Oh man, I sure am enjoying my packed lunch that I got from my good old buddy. Love eating. Ah, god damn it. Is that a rhododendron killing me? I think it is. Down I go. I'm sorry, Mantis Yakumo. Couldn't finish the onigiri.
God damn it.
This is scary. Fantastic.
Oh, I did actually dodge that. See, I thought I was dodging into him for a moment. Thought he figured out where I was going. Which is pretty obvious. I wasn't trying to zigzag or anything. Ooh, caverns. Can we get less sand in here? Could I simply not have to deal with the whole gimmick? This looks significant. Oh, yep, there we go. Arena's right up there. Oh, the missile's seriously that far away?
I've been waiting for you.
Unless there's one over there?
Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
Alright, looks like I can get all of them. Cool. Mind Willpower, Sand Edge, and Volatile Storm. Alright, so, who is Harmonia? Oh, is it gonna be, what's your name? Assistant lady who I've already forgot the name of.
Hey, make sure you don't suck out too much. These humans die easily from blood loss.
Fucking wimps.
Are you really sure it's safe for us to be snatching humans like this? If one of Silva's dogs gets wind of what we're doing...
They're the ones sitting pretty and getting fat with their levies. We have our rights. You're so annoying. Stop that ear-splitting racket.
I see. So we have these other revenants who are being huge jerks, but as it turns out, Silva was pretty nice to the humans. Try to be nice, anyway.
Are you alright? You can't talk, can you? Looks like his throat's been crushed. Don't worry, everything will be alright. I promise I'll keep you safe.
And unlike the last lady I talked to, I'm not going to betray you in the end. This isn't some grand plan to have you absorb the power of the Queen and then kill you. Don't worry, all that stuff is done.
Unfortunately, I can't grant your request. I'll come straight to the point. There's no future being a revenant. Don't throw your life away. Forget the past and live as best you can here.
Look, pay for a revenant fucking sucks. Chainblade, you say?
I've been waiting for you. Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
Alright. Vestige 2.
Forget the past?
Eva, that's her name.
My heart aches every time I see those eyes full of sorrow. Why am I all alone in a place like this? What can I possibly do to make it easier for him?
We're very lucky you requested an examination. I've never seen compatibility numbers like yours.
Damn, you have such a future in being a revenant.
I have to say that the numbers aren't everything. If you fail this, you will lose yourself completely.
And I should know, I've researched this
Are you
diligently.
sure about this? You're certain then? Well, I'm sure your
Or were you just like an
determination will
RPG
prove to be
main
an
hero?
invaluable asset through the process.
You chose the yes option, but we weren't able to see that, so we just got his response. There's Lantern.
Jack!
You can talk? Wait. The new successor they mentioned.
Jack, there's something I've wanted to say to you for a long time.
Did you get a new throat? Is that it? Successor of the Throats.
For saving me.
Yeah, how nice of him to save you. Not that I'm bitter. I'm spiteful. There's a difference.
I've been waiting for you. Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
Alright. Last bits. Well, I'm sure Jack will be happy we're able to save Eva.
That this was the only way we could find to seal the relics.
There's no choice. Letting them frenzy would cause even more suffering. It has to be done. If you can't accept that, then leave.
This is literally the only thing we can do. Kill these people and then put their body parts in your body. And I'm sure I won't be disproven by Rhododendron in the future, especially since she's dead.
It hurts a bit, but I'll be fine. Besides, it's nothing compared to the pain you always carry.
It'll be safe here. Let's rest a while.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Forget it. After all, it is nice to look up at the stars every once in a while.
Oh, yep. There's the stars. They're pretty neat. Shoot, I'm trying to remember the name of the stand at the end of, Steel Ball Run. Is it Ticket to Ride? But yeah, if she's gathering all the body parts inside of herself, she will just be able to deflect all attacks and send them somewhere else in the world, so... Shame she couldn't have gotten all those before, you know, this whole thing happened. Personally, I think it should have been called Crazy Train, but that's just me. Rocky was going for a different theme. It's fine. I'll still have 4 heals if I do this. Now, I keep one-shotting these bosses, but Eva could be more difficult. But also, I did go up 10 levels, so I do kind of have an unfair advantage.
Eva.
Did she even turn into a monster? It looks like she's getting hugged by a She's just getting hugged by a statue.
You don't have to fight anymore.
It's gonna open up its arms and reveal that she's like,
Don't worry.
particularly fused to
It's
it.
all gonna be okay.
Is she like the
I'll
monster's
take on
ribcage
practice
now, or what? Kick him, kick him, kick him, kick him, kick him, kick him, kick him.
Don't try to stop me.
I'm doing this because I don't respect you. Also because if I fight her, I can actually just restore her with, you know, minimal issue. But mostly it's because I don't respect you. Alright, she's got sand arms.
Be careful.
Successor of the yep, okay, I guessed right. It was throat. What would be her regaining the ability to speak thing? Oh dear. Oh no, I'm leaking. Well, oh yeah, no. But if I don't heal, then I definitely won't be beating her first try this time. Which sucks, because this is a hell of a long walk. I should also see if I can bring out my electrical weapon. Maybe that'll do more. I don't know what sand counts as an element, but this game generally seems to go by the same rules Mega Man Zero goes by. I don't know the original, like, what that came from, though. The whole electric being weak or strong against fire, which is strong against ice, which is strong against electricity. But, like, if it's happened more than once, I want to say that that might just be a thing. I just don't know what the origin of that would be. I'm not doing a lot of damage, though. Makes me think that ice might not be the way to go. But at the same time, if she's got the same weaknesses as the enemies in her domain, then I can't imagine the fire sword's going to do much of anything. Io healed me, but she is about to die because of it. Sorry, Io. Oh, hell yeah. Still got it first try. Thank you, 10 level boost. You almost had me that time.
So, it's over.
Isn't
No,
it?
This isn't the end. Come on. Let's go see her again.
Let's go see her again so she can
What
turn
do
to
you
stone
say?
so she can immediately
That's-
not be stone.
It's not possible.
Oh, I'm jiggling.
When I first met Jack, I was just a possession owned by revenants.
Like this big statue I was attached
My
to.
throat was ruined. I couldn't even speak. But he took me in without a second thought. I always felt that I was in his debt.
Yeah, we are in exact
I have
opposite
a
positions,
naturally
lady.
high compatibility. So, if there's any way that my body could possibly be of use to him,
My body can be used to kick
then
his
it is
ass.
his, even if it costs me my humanity. You're finally awake, Jack. Are you still in pain?
must have fallen asleep. I'm fine. Don't waste your voice on me. This isn't the time for it.
I'm afraid I can't obey that order. I enjoy singing for you too much.
You know that's not really good lullaby. I think it's good. What's wrong with it?
Don't blame yourself for this, Jack. You were always so kind to me.
Can I get up to this pillar?
I have no regrets.
Fine.
Still, I wish I could sing for you one last time.
Alright, let's see. So how's it going?
I've put you through far too much.
Starting to realize I might be kind of a
No,
dick.
You haven't. When I first met you, I had absolutely nothing. You gave me the light of hope. And my voice. Please, don't be sad, Jack.
No, please have an emotion.
From the moment I took on my role, I knew this would eventually be my fate. But I was still happy. Because I was with you.
Yeah.
See,
Me
Eo,
too.
this is the kind of reason you need standards, though. Dang, Jack's the best she's got? Rip to her, but I'm different.
Your mission is an important one.
That isn't even true, though.
So go on. And
He
burn
sucks in
bright
comparison to us.
while the candle of life
He's been doing the
still
wrong
burns.
thing all this time.
Eva.
I guess I was probably supposed to
Will
like
you
Jack
sing
by
for
this
me
point,
again?
but man, I
One
really
last
don't.
time.
Maybe I'm a little spiteful for disliking him. Just, you know, for the simple crime of misleading somebody and having them absorb Evil Queen, then immediately kill him. But I've seen zero reason to care about him since then. Eva, I think your volume mixing's a little low. God, I turned the volume up. This is louder than it has been in the last, like, all streams. She was still incredibly quiet.
Thank you.
I mean, like, we're not going to the door, though. Hope you weren't trying to build up tension, because I'm just gonna do this immediately.
The relics.
Alright, and problem solved. Emotional
Eva.
tension diffused.
She's back to normal.
Amazing.
Are you
Did
surprised?
she resist the relic's effect? Maybe it's because we were there to treat her immediately.
I'm sorry, was I not supposed to save all the other people before this? Why are we surprised about this? This isn't new. We've done this several times.
You held the threads of my tattered heart together.
Because again, I do have just a perfect cure rate.
Eva. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to
It
say
really
anything.
seems like this is supposed to be the first time this happened.
Would you let me stay with you a while longer?
Do you even need to ask?
Were we surprised the first time it happened? Back at the cathedral? Yep. And there's Rhododendron with her giant hammer. Oh, okay, so she's actually gonna be in this cutscene.
We're going after Mito.
Wait. How do you even know where he is?
I have his
He's
address.
performed countless experiments on the relics, and now he's stolen the ones inside Eva.
But I can track them.
I think I know what his plan is. Reviving the Queen. In order to do that, he'll have to take Silva's relic as well.
He'll probably have to kill me
So-
too.
Silva's a successor.
That's not the
What
only
with,
problem.
you know, Rhododendron having queen
The
powers
Red
and all.
Mist. The jail of the mists that covers the world and deepens Revenant's bloodthirst. The one who created it is none other than Silva.
What?
Gasp!
Why would Silva do that?
Why would
Soldiers
Silva
were
do
moved to
this?
fight the Queen when she frenzied. Since humanity had already suffered significant losses, Revenants were created to swell the ranks. In the end, we succeeded in stopping the Queen.
Yeah, I succeeded in stopping the queen and then you
There
killed
are a
me.
lot of humans living in the world outside. Without the Red Mist, both starving Revenants and the Lost would be able to roam freely. It was created to prevent further tragedy. Though, I have to admit, if every Revenant was like you, it wouldn't have been as much of a concern.
Yeah, they're mostly like the revenants we've been fighting.
We'll take the path to
All
the
murdery and
fortress.
rampagey.
With speed and a little luck, we might catch him.
Alright, well, I was also planning on killing Silva too, what with him also being involved with this.
Oh, and don't
Guess we're
forget,
blaming Silva more than Jack.
those who carry a relic are always at risk of frenzy. Don't let your guard down, not even for a moment.
feel like Jack's probably a support
Got
character at
sharp
this
eyes,
point,
kid.
but I am never going to use him because I don't like him in the slightest. I do not care for this man. I don't know how many ways I can say that. Harmonia features excellent dark gifts, is weak to being staggered, but who isn't? Alright, so let's see. Old book. Cool. Let me just check. Yeah, Jack's there. Anyway. Well, I guess I should immediately use my stuff on Harmonia. Actually, that'll be the most expensive. Supernatural blood. Creates blades of sand that converge on the target and explode. Nice. A lot of sand attacks here. Ooh, gift speed is actually pretty good. Oh, and I can't actually afford this one, because all of these are expensive. Also, this looks like it is possibly all of the, blood codes in the game. Astria's always been last, and like, let's see, 4x5? 20 blood codes sounds like a good rounded number. Do you still need to find this last Mercury one? Still need to find 2 more Hermes. Atlas needs to be finished. Oh yeah, there's probably, Sophie could very well be somewhere around here. In that case, let me teleport back to home base. I'll see if I can, get anything new here. Like, if I could just buy Queen Steel, that would be great. If the stock just became unlimited now that I'm seemingly near endgame. Oh god, is Jack hanging around here now? Why? Don't we have a doghouse he can be in? Don't want him here.
I've got a whole new... But seriously? If you want it, I got it.
You still don't have unlimited Queen Steel. That's so weird. Like, I can't forge Queen Iron into Queen Steel,
Go out there and get...
as far as I know. Let's see, well, I'm currently Fion, which means... I still can't use the damn Assassin Sickle. Ugh. I want to, though. And shouldn't that be enough? Oh god. I have slightly regrets about mastering everything. Because now there's just a whole lot of stuff on here. There's so much to sift through, visually. Alright, well... Did say I'm gonna be waking her up from a nap, but so be it. Hey, EO.
What is it?
Do you, want an instrument?
I do not know what this is, but I will accept it.
You will learn the flute, I swear it. Is there anything else you might want? Organic soap. You know what? Maybe you might be the type who likes memories. Maybe you like making memories by taking
I
pictures.
do not know what this is, but I will accept it.
I'm gonna give you some kind of hobbies. I remember you don't like drinking. Aromatic herbs. You might like herbs.
I do not know what this is.
You don't know what anything is,
going now?
EO, god.
Don't forget.
Alright, and I guess I'll give you... this record.
Huh? Are you really sure? Yes! I've been wanting this for a long time.
See, Murasame does know what music is. Unlike Io, who's just like, is this music? That's a houseplant? Oh, okay. And also brandy.
Thanks. I can probably use this for parts.
As in, like, you're gonna make some kind of cocktail out of this brandy? Okay. So... You know what? I'm not going to ask any questions. You just use that brandy for whatever. I'm not gonna ask. Let's see. Upgrade equipment. Weapon.
What do you wanna upgrade?
Let's see. Where is my cool fire sword? Oh, right. I still need Queen's Steel. God damn, that's annoying. I mean, I have thought of... going back to other areas
Make
to
sure you get back
get
safe.
stuff. Because I have, I think, missed a bunch of things. Like, can I get some quick... Yeah, I can get... Okay, so Howling Pit I have a whole lot missing. Cathedral of the Sacred Blood I could find some other stuff in. Memories of Rhododendron. Everywhere else I have 100% in. First, however, we have to go to the Crypt of the Throats. Oh, thank goodness I know what shelters are now. Alright, is Sophie somewhere here? Impossible to tell from where I'm standing. Let's see. Sophie,
I'll keep you
no.
safe.
I'm gonna keep checking. Now that I've defeated a boss, I feel like Sophie has to be around here somewhere. Am I fishing for a partner I like more than Jack? Yes, absolutely, 100%. Alright, so let's see, I've got about 20 minutes left. I'm gonna go to back alley first. You know what? I hope this doesn't spoil me too much, but I might just look up the location. No, that's
Nothing
Emily
is
over
more
there.
important than preparedness.
Let's see, Sophie locations. Alright, I'm gonna try not to read too much, I'm just gonna... Let's see, Cathedral, Ridge, City of Falling Flame. Oh, did I clear all of it? Alright, apparently the third request was the last one. Damn. I can't, recruit my opposite, it seems. Alright. Well... I mean, that's just worse off for the world, then. Could've had the good version of Rhododendron, but no. It's just the evil Rhododendron. Oh, okay, so that's a lot of things. Holy shit. Alright, wow. Alright, well, request number 1 is over there.
That fire seems to attract the lost.
Oh, right, and the... Can't use sword here, right? Boo. I'm less and less keen on Fiona all the time. I want to be done with this one soon. I was just complaining, but I was just complaining about too many things, and now I want more
We
things.
meet again. I found a great spot to train nearby. There's just one problem. The place is up ahead, but there's an awful loss there, so I can't start my training.
Well, that's a you
There's
problem.
no way I could take it out.
I need to train first to
I'm
take it
really sorry
out,
to
but,
ask
you
for your
know...
help again, but would you mind?
It's sort of like, hey, you know that song, I Can't Beat Airman? Or like, they can't beat Airman, so like, they try to go to, you know, or like, they can't beat Heatman's stage, you know? And so, like, he's trying to beat Airman, but he can't beat Airman, so then he tries to beat Woodman, and, you know, inexplicably he can't beat Woodman.
So then, you know, in order to beat Woodman, he needs to defeat Heatman, but of course, then that's a... In the end, it just all loops around.
Ow, my face. Alright, well, is that
Did you
it?
find something good?
I think I was supposed to do that a lot sooner. But I have waited for much of the game to do that one. And now she was easy.
You defeated that Lost for me? Thank you. Now I can start training. You're
feel like you could have
really
done
tough,
that.
Though. I wonder if I'll ever be strong like you.
Probably not.
Come to think of it, I heard rumors about a type of medicine that makes revenants stronger.
They're called
Maybe it'll
steroids.
help if I get my hands on some of that.
Oh, is that gonna be some kind of evil medicine that turns you evil? Am I gonna have to fight Matthew after he goes mad? Dang, that would be so tragic.
Horrors from the Great Collapse. They're more destructive. The Lost don't.
I legitimately forgot Matthew existed up until this point. Alright, let's see, who else is there?
My feet are sinking.
Yeah, mine too.
Shall we rest for a while?
Okay, nope, back to the Howling Pit. That's where we are. Hills of Deception is where we need to go next.
Huh? What gives? Did my sleeping bag just crawl off or something?
Was I actually sleeping in a worm all along?
Or was it over there? No, I just came from that way, so... Wait, which way did I come from?
I seem to be going
I'm
mad.
gonna have to sleep on the ground tonight, aren't I?
Oh god, do I have to find it? Oh, thank god, it marked the sleeping bag on the map. Oh, thank you, game, for just telling me where things are. Much appreciated.
It isn't as deep here. Enemy spotted. Be careful.
Enemies spotted, but where?
Look at that. Another way opens.
Was I not able to come through here before? Why did it say used rusted sluice key? Looks like everything was fine there. Whatever.
Heading there now.
It's fine. Anyway, here's your sleeping bag.
Whoa! Don't just pop out of nowhere like that. I almost had a heart attack.
Sleep now.
Hey, that's my sleeping bag, isn't it? You found it for me? Thanks.
Go to bed, bitch.
Me? I'm just wandering around trying to scope out a new place to live.
Probably
a bunch
not here.
of sinkholes appeared in the place I used to live, and the Lost started going nuts too. And this area is pretty far from what I'd call safe, so I better keep looking.
Alright. I'm sure I must have pulled this at some point. That is safe water, right? I won't take my chances. We'll just go back to the entrance, because there's another guy over here. We'll clear this quest, and then try to, 14 minutes I might be able to take a quick peek into this area.
Damn it all. I can't find him. Where did he go? Hurry up and come out. It's dark. There are too many lost and I'm scared. This place is hell.
No, the town that's
My
on
wife
fire
and I
is
was out
hell.
here. She'd be worried sick. But he's in the same boat as me. We've both got families waiting back at the shelter.
Ooh, item over there.
Do whatever it takes to make it back home by the day the levy is due.
Oh yeah, levies. I don't have to worry about
I've got to
those.
start hunting for...
Oh, okay. Oh, do I just need to go back to the damn tree? Okay, cool. Well, actually, no, that's over there. In the unknown zone. Hi. Goodbye. Where was that? I know I saw an item down here somewhere. it over here? Hold on a sec. Okay, so I was standing over here. And facing over here.
Stay wary.
Okay, it's past that truck. Which I might not be able to... Okay, so that's why. Can't get by that from
You might
here.
be able to see something from higher ground. Enemy sighted.
I do love coming back to an earlier area. And just being able to steamroll everything. Alright, now I need some way to get over there, to that side. Okay, no, I'm not looking for the beads, I'm looking for proof that the person that dude knew is super dead. Okay.
These lost appear to enjoy flocking together.
How dare they? Quit enjoying things.
You have no space. I'm not getting in the way, am I?
Not
Did
in the
you find
slightest.
something good? I see something here.
Oh, there's the missile. Activate, please. I'd like to know where I'm going. Alright, 83%. Looking good, looking good. Okay. Well, making my way through here should be incredibly easy now that I've just... maxed everything at- well, I've maxed everything out, but I'm way over leveled for this point in the game, and I noticed you, come on. Now there's a guy I can notice and kill before he does anything. Hi, I have no reason to fear you. Yeah, you did a big cool combo. Might have been threatening, you know, way back when, but, not anymore. Hey, buddy. See, you are more ineffective than a pile of sand. That might sound like some kind of euphemism, but no, literally there's a pile of sand enemy, and I cannot attack it while it's underground. I have to aggro it and dodge. I can just stab you to death. I haven't even healed. Oh, hello. So you raised your attack power, so like, out of everybody, you have the best chance of killing me. However, I still don't really have to care. Okay, that's Queen Iron, so like, that's not good. There we go, Atlas Vestige Part C. That's something I was missing. It may in fact be one of the only things I'm missing from that particular line. Let's see, might I have missed anything else? Well, there's an item over there. And there could be something over here. This also could just be a relatively unexplored area. But it looks like overall I have this place cleared out. Still 83% on this though. Which means I'm missing something major.
I hope nothing attacks us from the water.
I mean, a lot of things are attacking us from the water, but we simply do not need to care. Alright, that's Lost Shard.
This place.
What about it? Alright. Yeah, let's just teleport back. Alright. Yo! Your friend's dead.
Is that Tack? Damn it. If
we don't bring blood beads back, it's all over. If we don't pay the levy, our families will get kicked out of the shelter. We can't let that happen. Damn it all. I'll do it on my own if I have to. My wife won't have to cry anymore.
EO does not care.
I'll bring blood beads back to the shelter.
Alright.
It's way too dangerous outside the shelter. My wife and I met during the war against the Queen.
Good for you.
I died so many times I thought I'd go crazy. But she was there to support me. I can't let someone that precious to me be thrown into danger. The levy is painful, but the shelter is the only hope we've got.
I mean, we have a base, but I guess we're not recommending you. Only that one human that I vaguely remember. Oh, nice. Thanks for the tea, Mia. Alright, so last thing we do is gonna be restoring those Vestige, and then we'll be done. Alright, which means next time I think we're just gonna be doing a cleanup of the other areas. Actually, real quick, let me check. Is Eva a partner character? She is. I might switch to her for a little bit just to see how she is. In fact, yeah, actually. For the sake of checking her out, because I'll probably just be, you know, using EO for the rest of this. I'll have Eva along for a bit.
What is it?
So let's see, can I finally... Actually, this will be 2. 2, and then... I need, Hermes Vestige Part 2 and 3.
You're crazy if you're thinking of helping those guys who got separated, Yakumo. It's suicide!
They're our friends, Riki. I won't ignore them.
Riki is terrible
Always
hero
digging
pun.
your heels in. You'll get everyone killed. I'll help you this one time. After this, you're on your own.
I better not be killed in this mission. Oh, I'd be so mad if that happened.
Let's see. Ah, lantern's over here.
It was you, wasn't it, Yakumo? You're the one that stopped our trade.
Trade. You mean muting things to sell on the black market? Call it what you want, but you're no better than thieves. Riki, we were orphans. You remember what it was like. Nito took everything from us before we even knew we had it, and we were powerless to stop him. How could you steal from someone weaker than you?
So it's fun.
Always the golden boy, huh? I've never fallen for your insipid act. Fine then, let's settle this right here, right now. I'll show you what happens to simpering brats like you who don't know when to quit.
Well, I mean, considering we've never met Riki, some point or another, I don't think anything went well for him. Maybe not this point. Yakumo seems to have been left for dead a lot.
Back it off already, would you?
Back off? I don't think so. If I did that, you would have killed me.
That's why I don't like you.
Because I'm just a real piece of shit. I'm the guy who sucks.
I don't know if he was just a sore loser or if it went deeper than that. But Riki had been coming after me ever since we were little kids.
That guy just sucks.
Two of us disagreed on absolutely everything. And got into fights damn near every single day. Calling him a good guy would be a stretch, but... well, at least he was honest with himself. That's something.
I mean, yeah, it's certainly something. He wasn't a hypocrite about being just a gigantic ass who sucks and is garbage. Alright, so that should be enough to restore this one, too. Stun Trap and Firm Stand. Need to figure out where these Hermes parts are, but I'll do that. Maybe they're in the other areas, I don't know. the somewhat DLC areas, but not all of them.
Good, Ricky. We might have gotten out, but there's too many of them.
You're telling me we have to leave Yakumo behind?
Good. Actually, haven't you seen this?
We're not abandoning anyone again. All right, listen up, everyone. We're all gonna survive this. At least until we kick the crap out of Yakumo.
I feel like we've seen this event from a different angle.
The truth is, I never did like you, you bastard. Still, I always wanted to be like you.
Oof.
Our life may have been miserable, but I wanted to be able to stand straight, stare back at the world with your bright eyes. You know what?
But,
it really doesn't
seems
feel
every
so
now and
bad,
then I am falling apart.
risking your life for a friend.
Ah, it's always the worst when you are finally a decent person, but then you just get your heart stabbed out by an ogre. Right through, too.
You know, all that time, I really thought he hated me.
But he only resented me, it seems.
Actually felt.
He wasn't a good friend. Rhododendron's dismissive, but she's not going to lie. But I guess he did admire you.
Come on, you're embarrassing me. I don't deserve that kind of praise.
You're not a good friend if you
I'm going
only
to
say
keep
nice
on
things when
moving
you're
ahead.
killed.
And I'll keep their memory with me all the way until the bitter end. I owe them that much. It's the least I can do to repay them. Thanks. I don't know if I've said this before, but it's really good being here with you all. I'll keep supporting you however I can.
Without even moving my mouth. Alright, so, yeah. Oh, well, I was gonna check the, remaining vestiges, but I already know it's, Hermes and Eos. Actually, wait, don't I have Mercury? One Mercury left? Do you know anything about the, remaining things?
Honestly, I want to jump. There are rumors around of a revenant the government is considering. Don't do anything.
Wait, he's right there, Davis. Alright, depths,
Please,
that's what they're called. Okay, so... I guess let's... I still can't buy... Well, actually I could buy that. Alright, so I still have 4 more EOS abilities. Atlas, I can't quite complete because I don't have enough for Firm Stand. Hermes, of course, I can't complete. Mercury still has this mystery one. Scout Vestige 1. Don't know where that is. Well, in the meantime, though, I guess I'll just buy this so that I can complete... what's this one called again? Harmonia. So yeah, I'll be able to just start with Harmonia whenever I start grinding at that one, though... Who knows if I'll even be able to do that, because we are getting close to the end of the game, it seems. At least if I had to guess. It seems like we've, found all the successors we're going to find, and... we're heading off to where Mido's based, and Silva, he's also there, I guess. Oh right, Silva exists, and we want to kick his ass, too. And I suppose we will, but of course, first and foremost, we do need to travel... not the entire world, but a lot of it, and see what we missed. So, next time I will need to remember to bring up maps for Howling Pits, Cathedral, Sacred Blood, and Memories of the main character. Those are the 3 areas I did not complete, and there could very well be something in those areas that I have yet to find. Apparently missing Scout Vestige, or whatever that's called, so... I'll need to figure that one out eventually. For the time being, though, that's it for that stream. Or this stream, rather. I'll be back with more Code Vein next Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. As for other streams, Phoenix Wright Justice for All is on Thursday. That one's also 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern. We are in the middle of Investigation, and that could very well just run that entire stream, but I will keep saying this. We're past the worst of Turnabout Big Top, so expect things that are not the creepy ventriloquist or the just absolutely obnoxious clown. And then the Saturday stream, which is 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time, is Persona 5 Royal. Pretty much just gonna figure out what we need to do for the week and, yeah, just, do the various tasks that need to be done. One of which, of course, is exploring Kamoshida's mind palace so that we can find his treasure and make him confess his crimes, because if we don't, then we get expelled from school in 2 weeks, and that's basically the end of Mitsuki's life. Because, you know, the conditions of her parole. So yeah, we should probably stop that then. So that's it for streams. If you want to check out the VODs, they're on Fefner Masamune on YouTube. That's where they go to not die. But hey, guess what? While you're there, there's also LPs you can follow. Mega Man X5's on Monday. Saints Row is on Wednesday, which, hey, that's tomorrow. Another good episode of Saints Row will be up tomorrow. And Friday is Final Fantasy V. And if you want to support me, you can do so through Patreon or Ko-fi. I'm Fefner on both those sites, and you can find links easily enough on the Twitch bio, or the YouTube banner, or underneath the YouTube videos. Alright, well then, I'm feeling pretty good about our progress. And about those 10 levels that, again, I felt a little bit bad about that. But not that bad. Not so bad that I didn't do it. Anyway, though, have a good night, y'all. See you next time. For when I break the game further.